You know, the writer of Hebrews in chapter 11, talking about all the men of faith. After in verse 1, when he says, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And he talks about all these men of faith who subdued kingdoms, out of fear grew strong in faith, meaning that even though they faced the fear, they grew strong in their faith. They quenched the fear with their faith in God. Not like those children coming out of the wilderness to come into the promised land, sending out the 12 spies. And only Caleb and Joshua came back with a good report. The rest came back with an evil report. We're not able. We're like grasshoppers in their eyes. And no doubt in their eyes, we're grasshoppers to them. They were looking at themselves. And because of that, their fear prevented them from having faith in God, who said, I have given it to you. And this is the same today when it comes to salvation. Oh, we're just a bunch of sinners. Not if you be in Jesus Christ. If you have been born again of water and the Spirit, that body of sins was put off and in water baptism, and you put on Jesus, meaning that you were, through faith, born of that incorruptible seed, as Peter describes it. And we're filled with the Spirit of promise to give us power to be His witnesses and for obedience. But people, they're looking at themselves. When Paul describes the faith in Galatians 2:20, I'm crucified with Christ in water baptism, and we live by that faith thereafter. I'm crucified with Christ even though I live. Yet not I, but Christ lives in me. In the life I now live, I live by this faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave Himself for me. By faith, Jesus lives in us. But it's the Spirit of promise that bears witness with our spirit that we're His and gives us power to subdue kingdoms.